Come on, set! 10 black, 10 cycle. Strike it, check, strike it. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Yellow, ultra, ultra. Set, hut. Let's go. Red. Ready, ready. 50, green. '52 blaster. Hut. Here we go. Black, 95. Chalk, 17. Ready. 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 Down. 60 red. 60 red. Check Fury. Set. Set. Hut. Yellow. Hey, go steal. Set. Go. Set. 52 blue. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Hut. Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Shovel, 38. Set. Here we go, set. Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go. 33, yep, strike. Check, strike. Hut, hut. Come on, set. 45, check, smash. Set, hut. Let's go. Blue, 30, smash, smash. Mega, mega. Hut. Ready. 10 black. Hey, Bull Fury. Ready. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready? Ready, ready, set. Set. Black 40. Hey, go steal. Set, go. Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Hey, check mega. Hut. Down. 52 blue. Check Fury. Set. Set, ready. 50 green. Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go. 45, white, ready. Come on, set. Blue, 32, steal. Check, steal. Hut. Let's go. Red, ultra, ultra. Ready? Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready? Ready. 33, yellow. Set, cut. Set, cut. Set, go. Let's go now. Black, 95. Hey, check, ready, ready. Set. 52 blue. Set. Here we go, set. 10 black. Hut, hut. Set, ready. Black 40. Set. Here we go, here we go. 50, green. Strike it, strike it. Hut, hut. Down. Ready. Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready. Come on, set. 45, white. Hut. Ready. Yellow, 43, strike it. Check, strike it. Ready, go. Here we go. Blue 32. Hunt. Let's go. 33, yellow. 52 blaster. Ready, ready. Here we go, set. 10 black. Set, cut. Set. Black, 95. Hut, hut. Set, hut. Set, go. Here we go, here we go. Black 40. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Yellow, drill, 52. Hey, go Furies. Set. Ready, ready. 45, white. Ready. Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut. Ready. 50 grit ultra. Ready. Down. Red. Strike. Strike. Ready. Here we go. Set. Blue 30. Hey, go steal. Set. Come on. Set. Smash. Set. Cut. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Mega. Mega. Set. Go. Here we go. 10 black. Hut, hut. Set. Black 40. 10 cycle. Hut, hut. Ready. 45. What? 43 rail. Hut. Ready, ready. 50 green. Hut. Down. 33 yellow. Set. Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Ready, ready. Let's go. Ready? Set, ready, ready. go now. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Hut, hut. Set. Hut, hut. Come on, set, hut. Here we go, set. 52 blue. Set. Here we go. 45. Check Fury. Set, go. Ready, ready. Yep, ready, ready. Ready. 10, still. Check, still. Ready, go. Down. Yellow, 22. Hut, go. Let's go now. Ready? Set, ready. Black, hey, go Fury. Here we go, here we go. Red Ultra, go Ultra. Set. Set, hut. Red, blue, third, ready. Set. Set. Come on, set, hut, hut. Here we go, set. Set, go. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Set, hut. Down. 50, green. Ready. Let's go. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. 43 rail. Check Fury. Here we go. Here we ready. Set. Ready. Strike. Check. Strike. Ready. Set. Hut. Strike. Strike. Set. Set. Hut. Come on. Set. Set. Ready. 32. Set, go. Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Set, cut. Here we go. 52, blue. Hut, hut. Let's go. Ready, ready. Down. 60, hut. Ready, ready. Black, 95. Ready. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready. Here we go. Here, ready. Set. Black 40. Hut. Come on, set. 10 black. Set, go. Set, hut. 45, check, smash. Set, hut. Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Strike, ready, ready. Here we go. 52 blue. Hut, hut. Ready. 50 green. Set. Down. 33. Yell ultra. Go ultra. Set. Let's go. Black. 95. Shovel 38. Ultra. Ultra. Let's go now. Yes, smash. Smash. Ready? Go. we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Hut, hut. Set, ready. Black 40. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Check, smash. Set, hut. Come on, set. 45. What? Hey, go steal. Ready? Set, hut. 52 blue. Hey, check mega. Set, go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Check Fury. Hut, hut. Here we go, set. 10 black. Ready. Ready. Hut. Let's go. 33, yellow. Striker, 3, set. Let's go now. Hut. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43, ready. Set. Yellow, 22. Striker, striker. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Black 40, slice, 97. Ready. Down. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut. Here we go, set.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on your left lets you adjust your league settings and where you'll start your franchise. In the preseason,
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air goes Ward. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Colts 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd down and 3.
Throwing is Ward. Open man down the field. That's Eilmanner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Second and 10.
Throwing now, Ward. Left side, he's got Robinson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Ward. He's got the open man. It's Eilmanner. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line.
That's good.
17 yards on that play for the Titans.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Singleton. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Play fake. Here's Ward. He shakes him off. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Colts nothing.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
You talk about this Titan defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Richardson to throw off play action.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now Richardson lets one go downfield for Pierce.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Still going inside the 20.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Sly on for the extra point.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Titans 21, Colts nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
That's a great job of knowing how much they need for a first down. He didn't force it down the field, just found his man to get a new set of downs.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now a 2nd and 10.
In motion, the tight end.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
Again, it's Richardson. That is caught. 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 43 yards. And the Colts get a bit closer. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21, Colts 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Ooh, the juke. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They go play action with Ward.
It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Now Ward.
Escapes the sand, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Ward.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. this might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it's Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. DK to return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 16-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
32, flipper.
On play action, Ward.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Touchdown, Colts! Tyler Warren from 8 yards out.
And the Colts have cut it back within a score.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Colts 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Ward. Open man, here's Tate. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
And sometimes it can be trite, but Ohio State receivers tend to be very productive in the NFL, and Tate should be no different. An elite route runner with big-time hands, and boy, does he compete for the football.
Here's Ward. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Ward. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Ward. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Richardson looking to throw. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier. but couldn't reel that one in.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Colts on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable here from the 38.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And that will come the offense as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something is just wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Out of the gun, a run with Singleton.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the rookie.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Ward.
And that is incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the second quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now Richardson. From the gun, he'll throw.
This one completes Alec Pierce.
And they work this out past the 25. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The big fella. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Gets past one man.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
The second down pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Ward.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Pushing his way through.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Richardson now.
Just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a 1st and 10 here.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Richardson.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And with a strong wind at his back, he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Off the play fake, Ward.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On the give, this is Singleton.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing now, Ward.
Fighting in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Operating from the gun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And Richardson yet again. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
A gain of 14.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Back to the air with Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
31, Colts 21. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
They'll run here with Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Ward from the gun on third down.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
On now is the Titans punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Now they'll run on the draw.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
DJ Giddens with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Colts are back within a score.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Hand off to Spears.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
To throw is Ward.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Richardson to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
First down, Colts.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Again, it's Richardson.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest to this 4th quarter.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Ward.
The quick hitter complete. It's Tate. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14.
That's good.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Play fake. Here's Ward.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Ward now working out of the gun.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
And this will be taken at the 13.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And Diggs has it. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
When a defense blitzes like that, they're trying to cause chaos, but the quarterback, he was as calm as could be. He saw the blitz and got out of his hand quickly to pick up the first.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And Richardson looks to throw once more. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Richardson. That's caught by Diggs.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Bust through the tackle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Here's 1st down. Again, it's Taylor.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Colts, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
you